Muy buenas, ¿qué tal estamos? Aquí volvemos a Elden Ring y vamos a continuar. Que nos quedamos aquí pendientes. Tres hermanas. Ahí hay un puto dragón. Tres hermanas. A ver, esta torre no tiene mucha pinta de que se pueda entrar. Torre de reina. Va a haber... Bloqueado por ahora. Ok. Es que hay un puto dragón ahí, tío. Es que esa es mi problemática. Que hay un puto dragón allí. Niebla escalofriante. ¡A por él! Es enemigo, ¿no? Sí, vale. Imaginas que se puede hablar con él, a lo mejor. ¡Ay, espera! La invocación, claro. Mierda. Uf. No. Sé qué es eso. Pero no. ¿Se ha ido? ¡Ajá! Vaya, vaya. Parece que hemos asustado a alguien. Buenos días, perrete. Torre de... Hostia, espera, que hay muchos perretes aquí. Oh, vale. Torre de Ranni, Torre de Rena. Y esta será la otra, digo yo. Ah, porque... Vale. Este pues habrá saltado. Perfecto. Ojo.
Oh, again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Rena when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation.
¿Debe ser Ranni la bruja? Sí.
I see. Quite the sleuth, aren't we? Indeed, I am the witch Ranni. I stole a fragment of the Rune of Death and used it to forge the god-slaying black knives through fearsome rite. I did it all. But sadly for thee, the curse mark thou seekest is not to be found here. I have slain the body I was born into and cast it away. And it is upon that flesh the curse mark is carved. And why should I reveal that to thee? I performed the act not to bury the past, nor in shame of the deed, but all the same, thy begging compels me not a jot. The curse mark thou seekest is not here. That is all I will say. Now, be gone. The curse mark thou now.
Esta parte está abierta.
Have you ever felt the curse? With your whole being, the pox upon life itself, feared and despised by all. The reviled blessing. Apparently not. You are but a lamb, a stranger to defilement, ignorant of your own ignorance. You no longer interest me. I've been long without peace. Don't spoil my quietude.
What?
I asked you not to be thankful of the whole serenity. It is all that keeps your death and defile. I asked you to be thankful it is all that keeps your...
What the fuck? Vamos a ir a aquí. Vamos ahora tirar hacia abajo. Entre comillas. Hostia, cómo, espérate, cómo subo yo. Ah, vale. ¿Y esa torre? Hay una gracia ahí. Perfecto. Para mí. ¿Esto qué es? Torre de los conversos. Que la ilustración te guíe. Piedra refulgente de cuco. Ah. Ya está, ¿no? Ok. Vale. Otro boss. Espera, me voy a poner el perrete seguramente. Sí. Fije de marica. Perfecto. Ah, ya viene el puto gilipollas, tío. ¿En serio? Vale. A tope. Genial. Lágrima de cristal cerúleo, lágrima de cristal quebrada. De acuerdo. En esto sí. Sí. Nunca se me había muerto. Bueno, nunca se me había muerto y la había necesitado después, corrijo. Pues parece que esto ya está, ¿eh? Parece que aquí no hay nada más. Vale. Claro, ¿cómo coño llego yo? Tendré que ir por esa cueva. Voy a dar por hecho que tengo que ir a través de esa cueva. Veneno. Ojo que lo estoy hackeando. Ojo que si voy al caballo no me enveneno. Ojo, cuidado. Al día de los albináuricos. Hombre, hola. ¿Cuánto tiempo?
It's you.
Hostia.
Well, what do you make of it? What's happened to this village? I witnessed a sight much the same in my infancy. The oppression of the weak. Murder and pillage unchecked. A waking nightmare made by men. But this time, I'm a woman grown. And though the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to the oppressors. Let the scars I carve remind them. I am Nefeli Lu, warrior. But this time, I'm a woman grown. And though the suffering cannot be justice to let the scars...
Cojones. Ah, que ese sigue vivo. Hostia, espera, que hay varios aquí, ¿eh? Lágrima larvari. Coágulo de albinauri. Espada de cristal. Coágulo del albináurico otra vez. Y por aquí. Vale. Joder, por ahí más camino, tío. No veo apenas, eh. Hoja de marfil. Eso ahora lo miro. Me suena que a lo mejor me puede resultar. Hostia. No espero un boss, sinceramente. Oh, no tengo. Fuck. Vale. Vale. Vale, venimos de una. Venimos de una y nos recargamos. Está de frente, ¿verdad? Sí, está de frente, ok. Quita un daño increíble esto, tío. Ah. Ok, ya está. Talismán del nudo del crisol. Hoja de marfil. Esto ya es porque esto no es. Hoz de marfil. No es hoja, es hoz y requiere inteligencia. Vale, esta escalará con inteligencia. Puede mejorar. Para que escale con inteligencia, sí, supongo. Escúchame. Voy a ponernos esto de momento. No hay nada más. Ah. Arco rúnico. ¿Estás seguro de que...? No, tiene que haber algo más. Vamos a ir ahí. Espera, vamos a ir ahí. Vamos a marcar esto también. Y aquí. Tiene que haber más cosas, digo yo. Una cárcel. No hay ninguna puta gracia cerca, ¿en serio? Para no tener que volver a hacer todo esto. Allí hay un campamento más adelante. Voy a echar un vistazo. ¡Ah! Efigie. Efigie. De todos modos voy a echar un vistazo al campamento. O igual no, porque si voy a tener que voy a tener que subir, escalar y todo, ¿sabes? Tengo varias almas que no, ¿sabes? Verás la liada. No sé qué eres, así que... Utilizar fuego. Hemorragia. Para más hemorragia aún. Ladrón de fuego. Llama del dios caído, perfecto. Y 3800 almas, que no están mal. Perfecto. Vale. Ah, y esto también son cárceles. Porque entonces me interesa, ¿sabes? Casi, tío, casi. Hijo de puta, casi. tomar por culo. Vale, hay un nuevo poder. Ok. Vale, ahora sí que sí nos teletransportamos y voy a, no sé, aquí cabaña al Vengador y voy a guardar. Y en el próximo no sé qué haré, a lo mejor hago una especial exploración, igual que hice, pero ahora de Liurnia. De Liurnia. Tenía que hablar con este antes. Hostia, la maldición, mira, la zarza. Lol.
I see. When Ranni shed her flesh, she shed the curse mark too. You know, not everyone would trust such a tale. But if she in her current form is nothing more than the living doll you profess, then perhaps it's true after all. Forgive the bluntness of the notion, but how would you like to become one of Ranni's vassals? Only in order to get what we want, of course. The location of the body which bore the curse mark, which right now I haven't the faintest. And the best way to find out is for you to enter her service and take a poke around on the sly. I know you've got what it takes. Not only are you a superb fighter, but people want to trust you. I've seen it. Can you become Ranni's vassal while in her service, you'll be able to take a poke around on the sly and determine the location of her original body that bears the curse mark. I realize that I'm asking you to put yourself in grave danger, but I know you've got what it takes. Quite possibly the only one, in fact.
Y ahora Ranni me dirá cosas y colará.
The curse mark now. Be gone. Oh, is that so? Thou wouldst render me aid. Is that thy proposal? Affording thyself opportunity to grope about for the curse mark's location,
Lol.
no doubt. Very well. There's nothing wrong with a well-laid scheme. What's more, if my past and past wounds beckon to thee, I am curious enough to see what thy destiny portends. I'll allow it. Enter my service, and good hunting to thee. Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. And there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same. Speak with the three who thou needst not indulge them in
Complazcas en exceso, pero ellos también
but
desean
they
probar,
too wish to
comprobar tu
appraise
valor.
thy worth. It hath been a passing long time since a newcomer entered my service, after all. Speak without needs. It hath been a...
Ha ido a hablar y he dicho, ese es el hombre lobo, pero justo estaba tragando saliva. Y he petado. Menos mal que no ha sido mucho. O sea, que he conseguido pararlo, pero ha sido en plan de hostia, que te da, tío. Oh. Hola.
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Ranni has explained everything. Again, I am Iji, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Ranni's war counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success. My apologies for the misleading words of warning. I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Ranni, was in your fate. I, for one, should have seen it, but I did not. Do forgive me, my fellow. Let us give all that we can of ourselves, together, for Lady Ranni. Let us give all together.
Aquí está Blade.
Long time, friend. Blythe. Have you forgotten? Glad to have you in the service of Mistress Ranni. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there. I'm going below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road. Don't keep me waiting. I'm going below, see if I can't. Don't keep me waiting.
Al bosque neblinoso.
I see. You must be Ranni's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Selvis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you. I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit, should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Ranni. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady? I reside. Come and pay me, should you. If it were up to... But who...
Vale. Voy a ir a hablar con Selubis. Ah, que no puedo salir. Pues hay que volver a hablar con Ranni, supongo. Iba a hablar con Selubis, pero no me deja. Entonces... tengo que volver ahora al necrolimbo. ¿O cómo? Hola.
Allow me to forewarn thee. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise. I shall soon enter, and it will be... I have high look for...
¿Y ahora qué? ¿Ya está o cómo? Voy a intentar... voy a intentar ir a hablar con Selubis. ¡Oh! Ya no están aquí. Vale. Esa es la torre de Selubis. Sí, ya no está el sello. Perfecto, tío. Hola, Selubis.
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion.
¡La conozco!
Even you can do that much, can't you? Good, good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question.
Poción de Selubis.
Find Nepheli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon. I've no time for the only thing I will hear from you. Are we? And I have enough.
¿Te puedo robar? En plan, como quien no quiere la cosa. Es que soy cleptómano, ¿vale? No es nada personal. Mi problema es que... La movida, ¿sabes? Vale. Vámonos.
Always good to... So, lately, I feel I'm on the precipice of falling into a deep...
Otro también, joder.
slumber. And I have an inkling it could spell trouble for you somehow. So I just wanted to get the apology out of the way beforehand, since you're so scary and all.
Ok. Vale, si yo me voy al necrolimbo. Aquí está.
Ah, you. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think. Ah, you. Please. It's pathetic, I know, but...
Pero...
Journey to the two fingers, you maybe. Ah, you've already heard. Indeed. It seemed the whelp harbored suspicions, so I had no further use for it.
¿Cómo?
Honestly, what's a man to do? A determined plebeian is more wicked than an almond horn, quite frankly. I suspect that's just what the Queen wants. A dose of ambition to incite the tarnished. Is that potion what I think it is?
No, no sé.
Service.
Vale, sí.
I suppose he's up to something again. Oh, I won't interfere. You go ahead and do what you must. The Round Table has no code to speak of. But I ask you this. Are you really going to do the bidding of that twisted dolly botherer? Or would you rather hand that potion to me and see if we can't get one over on the bastard? Good. I'll dispose of the potion.
¡Ojo, ¡Ojo!
See Salamis, but don't give anything away. Just tell him that you tricked your mark into drinking the potion, as planned. Despite knowing next to bloody nothing, he's so far up his own arse he won't suspect a thing. His inevitable display of arrogance will certainly be a sight to behold.
Perfecto. Y ahora hablamos con Selubis.
Ah, so you made Nepheli drink the potion. Well done. You are a touch more useful than I had thought. Very well. Then you shall have your gift. Knowledge of the sorcerous arts under the tutelage of the great preceptor Selvis. I doubt much of it will lay within the grasp of a mere tarnished, but if you put your mind to it, perhaps you won't embarrass our lady. You wish to begin? Well, you're impatient.
Estudiar hechicería, ok, vale.
So, you had Nepheli. It's concocted from the finest thing. I may have expected too much of her to begin with.
He visto que para descubrir el secreto de Selubis hay que venir... ¡Oh! Ojo, ¿qué coño? What? Marioneta de Selubis. No tocar. What the fuck? Vale, espérate, porque creo que aquí en el río Siofra, que yo no llegué a estar, porque era una zona chunga, creo que por aquí sigue la mierda de la quest que estoy haciendo. Ok. Ok. Espérate. Quiero regalos, tío. Vale. O sea, que se puede subir más por aquí. Espérate. Otro regalo. Y aquí estará para salvar... No. Digo, para saltar para la estatua, pero me parece que no. Vale. Me coméis los huevos todos. Vale, vaya movida, de verdad, vaya movida que estoy, es que la que estoy liando aquí, no sé la puta duración del vídeo, no tengo ni puta idea, sinceramente. Vale. Una gracia. No tengo ni puta idea de por dónde coño está este señor. Voy a probar ir por aquí, pero... Mapa del río Siofra, gracias. Raid, ¿eres tú? Espérate, que creo que va a ser él. Luego esta zona ya tendremos que volver a investigarlo mejor. Dime que eres tú, por favor. Eres tú.
Ah, good to see you. Apologies, mate, but I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Nokron right above me, and I'm absolutely stunned. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask
No me
Servicios.
jodas, ¿eh?
I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp.
Estoy explorando Lore. Vete a tomar por culo. No me jodas, tronco, en serio, tío. Perdona, Blade. Dime.
Ah.
Sí,
Apologies, mate.
no
I can see
tengo
bloody Nokron all the gateways.
las
It's
puertas
time to ask
a Selubis.
I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are.
Ah, no me dices nada más, de acuerdo. A ver ahora, Selubis, escucha. Que están pasando cosas.
Begging for another letter. The remains.
Nokron, primero Nokron.
You're asking me about that, are you? The task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot. Well, there's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selene in Limgrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask her. You break into a man's private chambers, looting about as you please. Your oafishness knows no bounds. Fine and well. You tricked Nepheli and had her drink the potion. I believe that makes you my accomplice. You yearn for a puppet of your own, hmm? Well, normally one of your stature would never be allowed. But perhaps I can make a very special exception. Now, choose.
¿What? ¿Cómo invocas el espíritu de la doncella del dedo? No es apta para el combate. Jarrón tropo. The fuck. Colega, hostia, ¿y ahora dónde tengo que ir? Es que os voy a rajar a todos. O sea, va a llegar un momento. Creo que era aquí. Va a llegar un momento que voy a sacar la puta navaja, me voy a empezar a apuñalar y no quiero que me preguntéis por qué. Dime que eres tú, por favor.
There you are. Shall we commence? Well, well. Service is not a name I ever wanted to hear again. But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice, I offer my knowledge. The stars alter the fate of the Karian royal family, and the fate of your mistress, Ranni. But long ago, General Radahn challenged the swirling constellations, and in a crushing victory arrested their cycles. Now he is the force that repulses the stars. If General Radahn were to die, the stars would resume their movement, and so too would Ranni's destiny.
Oh.
I jest. I wouldn't go that far. Besides, I should check on some things here.
Mierda.
I jest. Besides, leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Right? Ah. Well met. What news? So Ranni's fate is kept in stasis by Starsgur's Radahn. That reminds me of something I heard. There's a festival being held at the castle on the southern edge of the Caelid Wilds, east of Limgrave. It's a festival of combat. And I heard that you can fight Radahn himself. He who's once called the strongest of all the demigods.
F.
Maybe it's just a coincidence, but I think it's worth investigating. I'll be on my way to this festival of Radahn then. You're coming too, right?
Sí.
I'll meet you at Red Main Castle.
Melena
The way
roja.
ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang. You're coming too, right?
Vale.
The way ahead is pleasing.
Vale, madre mía, ahora sí que sí, lo vamos a dejar aquí. Espero que os haya gustado. Muchas gracias por estar ahí un día más aguantándome. Y aquí, ya, o sea, hasta aquí. Cortamos ya. Dios, gracias y hasta luego.